I get 100 tea bags. Tea bags. Bacon, there's your sound drop. I get 100 tea bags for like $2.75.
100 tea bags, $2.75.
Yeah. I get 100 tea bags for $2.75. Ah, yes. Anyway.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature.
I get 100 tea bags for $2.75.
That's totally inappropriate. It's lewd, lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
It is outrageous, Jackie. Oh, hey, honey. Look at this. First class tickets for the same price as Coach. Nah, that's stupid. Let's just sit and coach.
Well,
come on, man.
No, don't come on, man.
Come on, man.
It depends on what you consider a lot of money.
Hey, Leo, what do you think of Ryan? Yeah.
Yeah, Leo. Yeah.
They're going on a trip with friends is always an exciting time. Visiting somewhere new and exploring the sights, as well as making quality memories with those you're closest to. But it doesn't always go as planned. You know, I really miss hearing sound drops dropped over me. Can you just make some sound effects like...
Bacon, thank you so much for picking us up. As always, I love having you on the show. Darren,
I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather have Bacon in here as a co-host than you because you don't do drops. I am a total
haunted horse.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. 75.
That's for you, bitch.
Does anyone mind if I toss my salad? Hey, and then of course weird news.
Buzzkill.
Sign Darren's wife.
Darren's wife. This one.
Yeah, I didn't die.
Let's stick to our fatso for a minute.
So to lose weight.
Shut up, Tyler.
Shut up, Tyler. Who's older though? Is it me or Bacon or the guy with 2 hip replacements? I mean, if you
Out, 3 times.
And on that, I am out.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Later,
Adios.
guys.
Spunky.
Okay, there we go. Haunted Horse 1800 Whiskey sponsoring Ryan leaving.
Don't play games with it.
Guess who's coming in? Maybe. All I see is a black screen.
12 word.
Oh, look at who it is. Wearing his Nebraska hat.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
How's it going? Hi.
Downs. Ryan, stop calling me. Jesus, Ryan. Do your show. Ryan, why are you calling me in the middle of the show? We're still going.
Going on. And it's from Grant's mic. I thought at first Jerry's volume was
Shouldn't
up
we
too
do
loud.
this off the air? I don't know that anyone wants to hear this IT question.
Wait, you guys are on the air?
Yes. We never left.
I thought you guys were on.
You know what? I just dawned on me. That's what you thought. We are live, dude.
Be a fat ass and lose some that goddamn weight.
Hey, hold on a second. Can you cut the drops for a second? Ryan's trying to say something important. I want to hear it.
Ryan,
watch your smelly ass and balls, you nappy motherfucker, you.
Or play them as much as you possibly can.
Then you don't like
Who gives a fuck?
Oh boy.
Ryan, you can tell me. You can tell me on a private.
No, it's okay.
Hey, goddamn shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers.
So horse.
Oh my god.
So anyway, this comes from England the Mirror. Woman slammed for refusing to get out of car for date at Cheesecake Factory. Cheating husband said our house was infested with bed bugs to hide his affair. Friends on an Amsterdam trip mortified by cheeky shower feature in hotel room, right? I have 3 wives. They are all getting surgery to achieve my ideal body type. Wow, look at this guy. We've got, I saved 77 pounds, British currency, by ditching toilet paper for rags. I popped them in the washing machine. Okay. My brother's dating habit is destroying my engagement. My fiance finds him disgusting. Woman's awkward sex injury makes her lose 5 years worth of memory. Boozed up stripper tries to seduce cop during arrest, saying, "Taser me, I like it kinky." Rhino and Horse are a couple of dorks who want to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. They thought of a really stupid name. They call it the Waterhole, where everybody thinks they're lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can't see. Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can't see. Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. Yeah! Welcome to the Waterhole Hump Day edition. Halfway through the work week. It's Hump Day.
How dare you?
Hey, shut up, little girl. Yeah, got the all-new show. Let's see. Rhino who? Says Peter. Hey, Peter.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah, Rhino who? I mean, I just changed it. He's never here. To tell the truth, you know, I had a conversation with a couple weeks ago. I said, listen, dude, you're scaring all the viewers away. And, you know, I just can't have that anymore. We need to move on with you. And whatever. You're horrible for the show. Let me look real quick here. Because I believe, you know, it's bad enough he doesn't come here and do his part. I mean, I do everything. And all he had to do was sit there, nod his head, and say something intelligent every once in a while. But now he's my competitor.
Not happen very often. The Kings.
Oh, sure. Do your show against my show.
From the Keegan Murrays of the world
ungrateful
tonight.
bastard. Let us
No,
fucking guy.
absolutely. They're going to have to A-plus game. There's no doubt about it. As thin as they are,
the Kings,
everybody.
the Sacramento Kings. Oh, they're like 10th in the West. They're trying to win and get to the play-in game so they can get knocked out of the playoffs. I mean, that I have done so many things for this guy, and he puts his show, schedules his show right against this show. That's the credit I get. Don't have a Woodscope show, never mind, because that's never going to happen anyway. Let's find someone that don't have a Stucknut show and let Ryan know, or he'll have his show against yours, Stucknut. So if you're going to have your show, keep it secret from Ryan. Anyway, he's still going to show up every once in a while. I have not gotten to the point where I've gotten rid of his picture. There you go. There it is. It's still there. I could still go to Ryan at a moment's notice if he shows up. He still can go there, but yeah. No, he's busy. He's doing. All joking aside, he's doing King stuff. It's very important. It's towards the end of the season. They're fighting for a 10th seed, which means if they are 10th in the West, they have to play another team and win that game and play another team and win that game just to get into the playoffs, to get throttled by Oklahoma City. So, yeah. And sorry, Peter, if you're a Kings fan. But I'm trying to find my picture again. There, I had to fix it back. As a closet fan of the Kings, thanks for letting me know I'm out. Are you a closet fan of the Kings? Oh, now PK's over here. Hey, PK, go over and watch your Kings people. They're talking about making the play-in game. Go over there. I will save you guys some trouble. I'm going to let you know. Spoilers, Kings fans. Spoilers. They're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're going to get throttled tonight. So just FYI, if you tune in to watch the game that starts at 7 o'clock, Cleveland's going to drop double-digit lead. They're going to beat them by double digits tonight. So the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to spank them. All right, anyway, all that aside, boy, I didn't mean to go there for 5 minutes. Who started this? I think it was, you know whose fault it was? It was Peter Anderson. It's your fault. You said Rhino who, and you took me off of topic. I was going to go Jay and Humboldt. He was first in the chat.
You won.
Jay.
You did it.
Why did Willy Wonka get so big? He was never chopping my head off. Why is he chopping my head off now? Hey, Willie! Stop chopping my head off. This OBS program is resizing my drops. I don't know why it is. There's some kind of bug, but they get bigger and smaller. That's what she said. On their own. I fire up OBS and then they're moved around. Let's see. John McClane's still where he's supposed to be.
What a piece of...
Lucas.
You did.
But Willy Wonka's
You won.
got huge.
You did it.
What did the other Willy Wonka do?
So you get
That's
nothing.
not right. They should be the same size. I'm telling you right now. There are ghosts in the haunted horse office. So they should be the same size. Are they? Here's
So you get
what it should be.
nothing. You lose.
By the way, this is for you, Darren.
Good day, sir.
And
you
then
won. You
Willie
did
got
it.
all big. You're not supposed to chop my eyes off. Willie, what do you not want me to see?
You won. You
What are
did
you
it.
doing that I shouldn't be seeing? You're covering up my eyes. All right, anyway. Darren, you were second. You lost. Gail's here. Gail's at work, apparently. If you get fired, do not blame me, Gail. Do not go in the office and say, his show is so compelling. I have to watch it. It's like an addiction. No, your addiction is to James Kelly. I don't see James Kelly walking through this door. So you can't blame your addiction on me because there is no James Kelly here. War Rhino, that's where I got taken off track, or Rhino who, maybe Horse should make a parody submission. You know, look, I'm going to call that show one day. And especially now that I'm off Fridays with my new work week, I'm going to do it. But if I do it, it's going to be better. I'm not doing some parody. I want to be different. Wait, let me rephrase that. I am different. I'm very different. Are we live? Yeah, Bacon, do you need a scorn to lever? Do you need a link, Bacon? If you do, let me know. See y'all in the King's Court chat. Right? You know, I shouldn't have put it up there. I just lost all my followers. I mean, how can you... Did I leave it up there? No, I closed it. I got so sick of looking at that trader.
Steal those spots. So they should be fine. And I guess then the key is
I'm
make
watching
sure you're
the chat,
healthy
Lauren.
when you do get to
I better
a
not see
playing
you
game.
over here.
In all likelihood, you're either going to be 9 or 10. And
Lauren
if you lose,
posted.
your season's
Peter's
over.
over here.
If you want to
Peter,
look
you're
that far
double
ahead,
dipping.
you got to have Sabonis healthy. You got to have everybody.
Peter!
How dare you? How dare you?
You're watching both shows at the
dare
same
you.
time. All right, anyway. Does that mean Ryan will be back when the Kings... Yes! I'm waiting for the Kings to get knocked out so I get my co-host back. Spoil these balls, Horse. All right. Gosh, you guys are too much chat. How am I going to read all this stuff? Did James Kelly say something about Nooch? Yes. He said he was talking about one of the teams is Mountain High or something. He goes, Nooch's favorite team. Something high. I love you too, PK. You're good people. You're good. Oh shit, Liz is here. Whoop, not crickets. That'd be annoying, wouldn't it? Hey, Liz is here. That'd be mean. I meant to do this one. Liz is here.
What the heck was that?
It's Liz in the chat. Team Bake, not Eric tonight. Liz. Oh, geez, you guys are killing me. Flying to. Okay, I gotta get to the show. I can spend the whole show just reading your chat. Now we have 22 in the brackets. Let's go. Hey, has Lauren signed up, Liz? I don't know if he signed, a non-disclose when he got his job that says, I will not participate in any clone brackets. It's not for money. It's free. It's for fun. So there's no gambling, no clone fraternization. Anyway, I filled out. Ryan's got brackets going too, and his are free. So if you go, well, you know what? Why am I going to promote Ryan? He's a traitor. He's stabbing me in the back. I can't get the knife out of my back. He's going, taking. All right. I'm, you know what? Hear that? You're like, hear what? Exactly. I don't hear Bacon or Liz talking over me. It's like I can talk. I can say things and not being interrupted by those two. I had Liz in one ear, Bacon in the other. It was like Bacon Liz stereo. Okay. I got some weird news. I'm going to tease that real quick. And then, oh, by the way, thanks, Gail, for retweeting the show. You are awesome. And you did it from work, so very impressive. These are just stories I found in the last 10 minutes. So I still have my folder of files, and I'm like, I'm going to see what's out there. We will either get to these or we won't. Parade of 897 wiener dogs. Liz, wiener. Parade of 897 wiener dogs breaks Guinness World Record in Germany. Why are their pages so bright? Look at when I turn this page on. Before, after. Before, after. It's blinding. Let's go to the Jim in Indiana cam. It's Jim in Indiana. Yes, the voice my wife hates that I make. Ooh, boy, she's going to be really mad at me. Look how bright that page is. Holy crap, UPI. Tone it down. You know what? As a nerd, and I'm going to admit this, every page I can get in dark mode, like YouTube. Let's look at YouTube again. Oh, yeah, I don't have to use Jim. Thanks, Jim. Look it up there. Dark mode. Dark mode. Everything should have dark mode. Yahoo Fantasy Football. Dark mode. Dark. I like it dark. I don't like bright lights blinding me. Okay, so I got the Wiener Dog Parade breaks world record. This one's interesting from the Associated Press. Man found with a live turtle concealed in his pants by TSA at New Jersey airport. Turtles bite. They're notorious for biting. I mean, there's a species of turtle called a snapping turtle. You don't want a turtle near your junk, dude. I mean, maybe you do. You sicko, you sick little pig.
You dirty pig!
But I wouldn't want a turtle near my junk. And they eat things like worms and stuff. They might think, well, mine would, I mean, a snake or worm. I'm not saying I'm a worm, but, you know, if it thought it was a worm, bite your little shit, man. I got another story here. Found all these in the last 10 minutes. Linea latanzio. Abundanza. Linea latanzio. The woman who shares her home with 1,100 cats. Are you freaking kidding me? We have 2. That's 2 for me. And they take up. Look at this shit. Now, obviously, there's not 1,100 cats there. But even if she only had that, what the hell, lady? Crazy cat lady? Anyone? Anyway, we're going to talk about her. I can't say her last name. Latanzio. I want to say Latin. Latanzio. Thanks, Darren, for retweeting the show. Appreciate you. You know what you get for retweeting the show, Darren?
So you get nothing.
You get nothing. You know what? I'm going to move the wiener dog story. I want to read about this turtle. I had some, you know what? I need to write down notes because I had something else to talk about real quick, and I'm forgetting it. I need to wet my whistle. Not wet enough. You know how I'm always saying, what time is it near the end of the show? It always triggers, you know, there's jungle Tourette's, there's bacon Tourette's. but then there's me growing up in life Tourette's. It always triggers that Eddie Murphy cassette. Burn Dog knows what I'm talking about. Where's the, hold on. I got to go to the file. With the grandma, and it was before Delirious, so I'm not expecting a lot of people would know. Well, I found the drop finally. Except I don't have it marked. I'm going to pull it for the sound drops. But it's his grandma that's senile asking him all the time what time it is.
It's 8:15, Grandma.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I found it right away.
It's 8:15, Grandma.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, them little kids out there playing doodle. What's it? I love you. He said, what time is it, son?
What time is it?
I love you.
Anyway, I found that, so every time I'm going to do the what time is it montage with his grandma, everyone's like, huh? What? What? ADD theater, folks. I think of this shit, and I talk about it. Lucky you. Or I could spend an hour and a half talking about the Sacramento Kings. Oh, by the way, no one tell Ryan. Aunt Bunny, now that's Delirious. I know Delirious through the whole thing. I mean, there's G.I. Joe. We're going in the hole where the big brown shark came. My favorite part of Delirious, when the first time I saw it, not Aunt Flo, you pig.
How dare you?
You dirty pig!
You know what, Burn Dog? I haven't given you guys the buttons lately. I'm going to try to do buttons. You guys will get your buttons at least once a week.
Hey, Haunted Horse, it's your friend Burn Dog. I want a button. Give me a button. I want a button. Hurry up and make a button for me. Come on.
Like I said, Burn Dog, I can do a perfect Burn Dog impression. Check this out. Listen, here it is.
Hey, Haunted Horse, it's your friend Burn Dog.
Okay. Hey, Haunted Horse, it's your friend Burn Dog. I want a button. It's like identical. If you ran that through a voice analyzer, not analyzer, analyzer, I'm telling you, the pitch would be perfect. I can do a Burn Dog impression perfectly. Goonie Goo Goo. Yeah, I mean, Delirious, when that came out, was the funniest thing I ever seen. Now, I was too old for Pryor, and a lot, back when I was growing up, oh, you kids and your internet. I mean, in the 80s, we had the VHS, right? I had a Betamax. My dad bought our first Betamax in like 75 because he was recording Saturday Night Live, and then we would watch it on Sunday, which my mom wasn't too thrilled about. But you couldn't go, you had Betamax, you could record the TV, but there was nothing, there was no video store. You didn't go, there wasn't one yet. So you could record the TV and watch it over again. That was it. So I got Delirious when it was in the theaters, and then it got out, and we got the VHS of Delirious, and I watched that over and over and over and over and over and over all the time. Then my cousins would come over and we'd watch it. My friends would come over and we'd watch it, and I knew that thing from front to start. I could literally say every word of dialogue in that thing. But the Ice Cream Man was the funniest thing the first time I saw it, that Ice Cream Man, because that was me in the 70s. You hear that little freaking music 2 blocks down, and I freaking dropped whatever I was doing. Playing Smash Up Derby, playing Evel Knievel, the wind up. And I'd be running for my parents. I need some money. The Ice Cream Man's here. And I'd scream at the top of my lungs, and then we would all gather with our money and then ride our bikes and try to figure out where the Ice Cream Man was through like echolocation, like, wait, no, that's an echo. It's really over here. It's echoing against the houses. Anyway, that's why that shit's so funny, because it's real. Loved Eddie Murphy when he was, oh my gosh, at the top. And then I used to go down, my parents divorced, and my dad moved us up here when I was I started 6th grade up here in Portland from Sacramento. So 5th grade in Sacramento, 6th grade up in Portland. And so I'd go down there and spend summer. And when I was down there for summer vacation from high school, and I wanted to see Raw. And of course, my mom had to go because I was underage. That was a little uncomfortable, seeing Eddie Murphy Raw with my mom. He's talking about women on the beach, and then the guys hitting on him, and yeah, that was awkward. That was really awkward. Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember Raw because it wasn't as popular as Delirious. I mean, it was a hit when it came out, but there are so many. I would rather see, Delirious with my mom would have been fine. Raw, it's Eddie Murphy Raw. What was I thinking? But I wanted to see it. Hot Horse taking a Raw show with his, yeah, right.
Go home to mommy.
All right, here we go. Let's AP News. I'm not gonna lie. Not having Liz and Bacon talking all over me. It's a miracle. Hallelujah. It is a miracle. Send a link. Are you kidding? I just said how awesome it is. Why would I send you a link, Bacon? Hallelujah. Send you a link.
What did you say?
What did you say?
What did you say?
Huh?
What the fuck did you just say?
I'll just do drops. No, you're all good. You're all invited. Anyone wants to come in the show. Jay, you want to come in the show? Tyler? I gotta get the link though. Hold on. Click the link. The secret link. The missing link. There you go, Bacon. You're the missing link. I remembered what I didn't write in my notes as I send this to Bacon. So, Darren, you're in the chat still, right? Darren and Kuna. So, I didn't see this live. I did not see this live.
Well, do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
But apparently, my spies out in the internet saw this, and you've pulled it down already. But the spies got a screenshot first before you pulled it down. Can you explain what this is, Darren? I'm curious. I'm really curious. Apparently you went live. Oh, wait, I got to give Cindy her button. Let's see.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, it's so good to see you again.
All right. What the hell was this, Darren? Is Darren here? What the hell is that? What the hell are you doing? Other than trying to get into the Rat family. If you want to be in the Rat family, you've definitely got the pose right. Wait, let me see if I can do it. Darren, what were you trying to figure out? Someone said you went live, and that's what was on the stream. You trying to figure some shit out or whatever. Anyway, that's funny. That's funny. Darren. Good job. Anyway, Darren is one of the many that sees this and goes, that looks like fun, and he's going to do his show. He's already done shows. He had Darren's Garage, but he has now spent money on his show. He has thrown money at the problem because before, hey, if you don't have the gear, go to the Jim and Indiana game. You got to spend the money. You got the Stream Deck buttons. You got the tablets, another Stream Deck over there. You got to have your big monitor so you can read the chat. I'm blind as a bat. I wouldn't be able to read you guys if it wasn't on a big-ass monitor. So you need your shit. And Darren is out there. You got to have the, he just bought his sound mixer. And so, before we'd have problems hearing him. He was using a wireless mic, but he had the garage and So he is bought a microphone. So he is stepping his game up. And I guess he was testing his system, and then while he was testing his system, this happened. Anyway, there you go. Good job, Darren. I think Darren's gone. I think I embarrassed him. He left. Leave Monica Sells alone. You're lucky she plays tennis for your bastards. Bacon's here. Now I got to share. Hold on. I got to move you into the right spot. All right. I keep putting my, I was noticing this yesterday when I did the replay, checking for sound and shit. You're in the lower corner Wait, where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, you audio only?
Yeah, I'll just do audio only. Oops.
Oh, okay.
I'll just do audio only.
Okay.
So, and we'll do and once you're done this story, I'm going to do a little break here. So I'm eating some vegetables and hummus, and by the crunch, I have 3 different vegetables. We're going to see if people can identify what the vegetables are.
Ooh, I like this game. I like.
All right. Okay. So you go do your thing, and I'll just kind of do some drops. And
all right.
We'll go.
All right. My glasses are smudged. All right. All right. Let's do this live turtle thing. Man found with a live turtle concealed in his pants by TSA at New Jersey Airport. I got a picture. Hold on. Let's see. Where's the live turtle? There it is. There's the turtle. I need some reference for size because turtles come in all sizes. I don't know how big this blanket is, so it really doesn't. And I don't know how big the box is. Anyway, maybe we'll get a size in the story. As I belch. Sorry, people. Newark. Don't blame me. Blame Diet A&W. Newark, New Jersey. As I slur. It's root beer, not real beer. A Pennsylvania man who was going through security at a New Jersey airport was found to have a live turtle concealed in his pants.
How dare you!
According to the Federal Transportation Security Administration, also known as TSA, the turtle was detected Friday after a body scanner alarm went off at Newark Liberty International Airport. A TSA officer then conducted a pat down. There's the alarm going off. A pat down on the East Stroudsburg man. Is that Stroudsburg? East Stroudsburg man, and determined there was something concealed in the groin area of his pants. When questioned further, the man reached into his pants and pulled out the turtle, which was about 5 inches. Oh, that's not a very big turtle. Long and wrapped in a small blue towel.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He said it was a red ear slider turtle, a species that is popular as a pet. The man, whose name was not released, was escorted from the checkpoint area by Port Authority police and ended up missing his flight. The turtle was confiscated. There's the blue towel it was wrapped in, so that makes sense now. That's probably what kept his nads from getting snapped off. Was escorted from the checkpoint area, ended up missing his flight. The turtle was confiscated, and it's not clear if the turtle was the man's pet or why he had it in his pants. Quote, we have seen travelers try to conceal knives and other weapons on their person, in their shoes, and in their luggage. However, I believe this is the first time we have come across someone who is concealing a live animal down the front of his pants, unquote, said Thomas Carter, TSA's federal security director for New Jersey. Quote, as best as we could tell, the turtle was not harmed by the man's actions, unquote. He said the incident remains under investigation, and it wasn't clear if the man would face any charges or penalties. Why would you put... I mean, obviously he wanted to get the turtle to where he was going. It's probably a pet. But just check it in.
I told you 3 times already. The law's on my side.
I mean, you can take dogs and cats. Why don't you get a little carrier? And unless you're cheap, trying to save money. Folded in... My turtle is 5, folded in half. Thanks, Jay. I have a big box. Listen to this, Bacon. I don't know if you're reading the chat. Jay says, I have a big box, signed Darren's ex-wife. Oh, my goodness. That's medium size. Was there a tail? Didn't look like a sapper. You mean a snapper.
We'll be talking about the vagina.
So snapper turtles, yeah, you're in Oshkosh, Tyler. You guys have snapping turtles up there. So my cousins moved to Minnesota, and they said that they used to swim in the lakes, and you'd be swimming, and you had to watch out because a snapping turtle, if it got a hold of your foot, you could lose a toe. You'd lose a toe. Like, gone. So I'm like, well, then why are you swimming in that lake? Lauren says 5 inches is actually huge, a lot bigger than you think. High above average, especially for turtles.
Oh, searing pain!
5 inches. I think, Lauren, are you talking about his penis? This little hanging fruit is killing me. Why, horse? Why?
Penis!
Why?
Penis!
This little hanging fruit? What are you talking about? Snappers.
We're going to be
good
talking
eats.
about the penis!
Wait a minute. Snappers good eats, says Tyler. After you cut the head off, it still snaps? What? Now, that reminds me when I was younger, living in Sacramento.
That sounds delicious.
We lived in the country, so you had, as kids, we were told, watch out for rattlesnakes, make lots of noise. When you're going through the bush, you make lots of noise so that they'll rattle and you won't step on them. But if you cut off the rattlesnake's head, it would still bite, and it had venom in it. Yeah.
Hey!
Talking about the penis.
Hey!
Back to the equipment I was showing.
We're going to be talking about the penis!
Oh, I don't know why you need all this equipment. I'm out here rolling tracks on my piece of shit Kia Sarah cell phone. Is that how you made that song yesterday? On your Kia Sarah cell phone? Leave them on. Okay.
Your cell phone blows.
I love eating snapper. Sign war mustache rodeos. All right. Bacon, let's play the game.
Okay.
I don't have any game music. Wait, do I?
I don't know.
Let's see. What do I have? I have copyrighted music.
Well, I got this one.
That's not game show music.
That's all right, isn't it?
What's that? Oh, you know what? I have a question. You guys are all clones. You watch the Jim Rome show. Hell, someone even works on the Jim Rome show. What's the when Jim's trying to think of a question or an answer or whatever, what's the game show music Alvy plays? You're old. Is that
Yeah,
goes,
I don't know which one it is. It could be the dating
password?
game. It could be there's a whole bunch of them.
But I mean, it's distinct. If you said which one, I'd go yes.
Yeah. Is it it's not the Oh wait, hang on a second.
It's not
it
pyramid.
No, it's not the pyramid.
I want to say password. Pass.
Okay, give me a second here. Give me a second. Let me see.
Because I've been trying to think about it for a week. No, that's the wrong era.
I was thinking it was the Tijuana taxi.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
not
this one?
that. It's not pyramid. $100,000 pyramid. Hey, when that show first came on, it was the $25,000 pyramid.
Yeah.
Super password? Do you think it is?
Could be.
Super password theme. It's got to be. Okay, let me. Wait, that's the intro. Hold on. No. But good guess. I mean, it's got that twingy. But it's more it's more short. It's like it's not Jeopardy. Anyway, I'm curious.
It's one of those like it's the dating game or something. I thought it was like the
No, that goes
Tijuana. Yeah, I thought it was like the Tijuana taxi one, you know.
No, that's dating game. No, it's not that. And I knew that thing.
Yeah, I was getting it mixed up. Yeah. Yeah, well,
it's
you know what?
question
I'm
game,
gonna write that. I'm gonna write that down, and I'm gonna see if I can figure that out for you for later on.
It's not Jeopardy. Hold on.
It's an
I
older
don't
one.
think-
It's like a late '70s game show.
Yes.
Is it? It's not the Gong Show, is it?
No, it's definitely not Jeopardy. Gong Show. No.
Okay, we'll figure.
That
we'll figure
show,
it.
I'll tell you what. When that show came on, that is a good father-son show to watch. When the Gong Show was on, and my mom, I could hear it right now. She's like, "That's the stupidest thing. Why do you guys like that show?" That show was awesome. Match Game was awesome too. You know what the best part about the 70s game shows, Match Game, Hollywood Squares, is if you do the behind the scenes and like watch the shows based on how they made those shows, all those people were getting liquored up and they were drunk.
Huge.
So they would film all the shows in 1 day or 2 days. So the Monday show, if they were 5 days a week, the Monday show, they're like, blah, blah, blah. By the Friday show, that means they were drinking all day, and they're all like, and they're slurring their words, and so by the Friday show, they were just hammered. But
Chuck
like
Barris
Match Game with
was like,
they had Richard Dawson.
Oh wait, Card Sharks? Was it Card Sharks?
Let's try. Yes, good going. It is Card Sharks. Yes.
I think it is. I think
that's
what it is.
That's the one that Albie plays
because he did mention about the what do you call those the things that pop up, whatever. Not the Goonies, the
Whammies. That's
Whammies. Yeah, because he was talking about Whammies. So.
But Card Sharks and Whammies, that's Press Your Luck. Is the Whammies.
Oh, okay.
Card Sharks here's the thing on Card Sharks. They would flip over a card and it'd be like a 7 of spades. And then you had to answer a question. And then if you answer the question, you got to pick higher or lower. And you had to guess if it was going to be higher than a 7 of spades or whatever. And then, the ones in the middle were the hardest.
Are you sure that's it, though? That you think that's the one?
Oh, absolutely.
That's good, Bacon.
That is it.
All right.
Yes, good. That's the one he plays.
Okay, so we can't play. Lately. You know what? If we did, hang on a second. Let me see if I can find something here. We could do like a let's try something here.
And we're gonna do the crunchy. Guess what Bacon's eating in a minute. That made me think of what. Yeah, that is good. I would have never found that, Bacon.
All I did was I just Googled like late 70s game shows, and there was like a list of them.
I would have never guessed that. Because I thought it was like something where you're asking a question. I don't know. I mean, they did ask questions, so that would have fit.
Yeah. So here's some royalty-free game show music. Well, actually, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to get a commercial, so anyway.
Listen, I'm not to that point yet. If you get something, I'm just trying to practice for the future. So if you put copyright on there, it's fine. As long as it's not, apparently Hell's Bells, I played that and they pulled my whole show down. I had to go in and edit Hell's Bells out when I did the marble races. Are you still doing something? Do I need to stall? You muted your microphone. You're not even there. Bacon.
How's that?
How's what? You muted your microphone.
Okay. Oh, you're not going to get this. That's right, because it's not coming.
What's up, pig?
I was trying to find some.
Pig?
You need some like cheesy game show music,
Right here.
If you want to play, okay, do it. Okay, so do you want to do this? All right. So we've got 3 vegetables. I'm dipping them in hummus.
Except if I have the music going, we're not going to hear the chomping.
Yeah, Okay. So here we go. So this is and this is for everybody to kind of guess.
Yeah. So let's explain the rules again. He's got 3 things he's going to eat, and we got to guess. And they're all being dipped in hummus.
Yes.
So he's dipping 3 things in hummus, and not his thing. And we're going to guess what it is. And I will guess late because the 8-second delay. I will let you guys all get your guess in before I guess. All right, here we go.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say if somebody gets it basically right away.
Right.
I'm just going to, and then
we'll let everyone get a guess.
And then we'll let you guess, and then we'll go from there.
All right, so.
Okay, let's try that.
Food number 1.
Sounds delicious.
Okay, so first vegetable. Here we go. This might, like your little. You might get it like that one.
Oh wait, you mean that one? All right.
Okay, and just for
turn my speakers
just to be completely open and honest about this, I'm going to chew with my mouth open so that you can hear it. Full disclosure.
Oh yeah,
okay, here we go.
You're going to eat with your mouth open. That's fine.
First vegetable. What is this?
I have my guess, but I don't think it would be something you dip in hummus, but it was the first thing that came to mind. What was that first thing he ate? What was that? All right, we got celery. Cindy says celery. Jay says carrot.
Okay, let's get some more guesses in there.
More guesses. What was that? I mean, we need to record it so we can play it again. Or do you have another one?
I could do another one. You want me to do another one?
The same thing, yes.
Okay, we'll do the same thing. Okay, we'll do another one.
Same
I just
thing.
don't want you to hear me go up.
No, that's fine.
All right, here we go.
Lauren says carrot.
Go.
Classic carrot right
Lauren
there.
says carrot. Okay, one more.
Okay.
We'll do one more, and then to make sure I don't get any hummus on my microphone. That's some kind of a
sound drop.
innuendo. I don't want to get some hummus on my microphone. Right? Okay, here we go.
All right, so we've got not ketchup chips. I mean, it could be.
That's awesome. Nicely done.
Yeah, Tyler.
Nicely done.
Because he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Burn Dog says celery. So we got 3 celeries. And
Yeah, what's your guess, Horse?
2 carrots.
Okay, you know what? You know what, Horse? I'm going to tell you that all of those guesses.
Okay, because I wasn't going to guess that anyway. So.
Okay, what do you think it
Jay
was?
says carrot as well. The first thing that popped into my head was radish. I don't know why you would eat a radish, but it was that.
People do eat radishes, but I would say that's probably the closest, but it's not a radish. It was a cucumber.
Cucumber. That sounded pretty crunchy for a cucumber. Is it?
It was.
Like
it was the
speared?
edge of the cucumber. I left the rind on the edge of the cucumber, so because I liked it. I don't mind eating.
Boy,
that,
I didn't think cucumber sounded that crunchy.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
pretty
So
good.
next one.
All right.
Next one we're gonna go here.
Wait. Before you do it.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Okay. 1 second. I had to.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
I was gonna say a marshmallow.
Got to dip it in hummus. This is just compelling. It's kind of I don't know.
It is.
Whatever. Okay, so here we go. Second vegetable. What vegetable is this?
It's a vegetable, so we know that. So it's not a potato. Or it's not a ketchup chip. Where was the
Coffee crisp. That's the type of
carrot. It definitely had a bigger snap at the front end. I'm thinking that did sound like you were bearing down on it too. Like, I'm gonna go carrot as well. I think carrot.
You're gonna go carrot?
Yeah.
Everybody? Yeah. Final answer. Yeah. It was a carrot.
There
I actually had to because I've got a whole carrot here. I didn't actually slice the carrot because I didn't feel like it. So
that was why that
take a bite of it. So I turned my microphone off to take the first bite. So
got it.
All right.
Got it.
Last one.
Okay,
Here we
last
go.
one. Here we go.
Last vegetable.
Wait. Don't do it yet. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Eddie, I'll let those guys go first.
Beaver tails.
I'm trying to think.
I'll do it again too.
Lauren says celery. Yeah, one more time.
Okay, one more time.
Yeah. Cindy's going with celery. I mean, I got vegetables.
These nuts!
I can't even spell the word vegetables or type it. I'm trying to look at. So, give me a second here. I'm looking. It's too crunchy for broccoli.
That one was watery, she says.
Watery. I mean, celery makes sense. I just celery to me, it's with the stringiness. It doesn't sound as crunchy after the first one, but I don't know what else it would be. Let me see. I'm still one more look here. I'm trying to look at other things it could be. I guess this would be cheating. I'm looking at a vegetable list. We've already got the cucumber. It's not asparagus. I mean, celery just by
default.
Default.
Yeah, it was celery.
Okay, good job. Good. That was fun. There we go. That was fun. Good job.
Bringing the content
Good
and
job.
getting fiber at the same time.
You like me.
All right. Card sharks. Oh, good call. You know what? I would have never guessed that, and I would have never found it. I would have had to do what you did, like look at a list and then listen to everything.
Yeah, exactly.
But I knew it. I was like, what is that from? The whammies, though, dude. Press your luck with those whammies. That was a show that would come on late in the morning. So Price is Right. You know, and I'd watch these when I was sick. Or you have a teacher in service day. And speaking of teacher in service day.
Just Jay, the celery was kind of it was kind of somewhere in between. It wasn't exactly firm. It wasn't exactly limp. It was somewhere in the middle. You know. So there you go.
When I was in school, way back when, because I'm 55 years old, born in 69. 69! Ha! Anyway. We had teacher and service days like in the whole school year, maybe 2?
69.
But now they're getting them like one a month. They're always having them. And now they're like Thursday and Friday. Like, I never had the amount of days off that these kids get. What's up with that?
You need that sound bite from, I think it was Kindergarten Cop when he says, "You kids are soft."
Oh, I thought you were going to say, "Is that a tumor?" That's my favorite.
No, well, actually, no, because
kids are soft.
What'd you just do? I heard the twang, and now you sound different.
Yeah, I know. Now I sound differently. I'm going to...
No, you're back to normal, but you went like really twangy for a minute.
We could get really bad and say, if you're using that, "You kids are soft," and then somebody would say, "Is that Marty?"
Oh, geez. That's horrible. Oh, boy. Yeah. I'm looking for... God, I moved my buttons around. Now I can't find where they are. Yeah, Marty.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Marty Smack. Oh, gosh. All right.
Are you nuts?
Let's get back to... let's see. Do I want to do Wiener Dog... Do I want to do the 100 or the 1,000? I want to do the 1,000 cats. I would walk 1,000 cats and I would... What is that? I would walk 1,000 miles or something? I would walk one... What's that song? You know everything about music.
The Proclaimers, 500 miles.
500 miles, okay. All right, Linea Latanzio. Why can't I say that? Linea Latanzio. I think I'm too hard on those double T's. The woman who shares her home with 1,100 cats. Oh, cool. They have a video and it's on YouTube. And
Wait!
They pay for YouTube.
I can read it. I can read it.
All right, I want to watch this video. By the way, those Alvy cat drops, I'm going to go back and find those. I didn't have time this afternoon, but Gail sent me the DM, and so I know what hour or where they're supposed to be. I want that. I got to have it. So that would fit this. Unfortunately, that's all I got. Okay, here we go. This is the 1,100. This lady lives with 1,100 cats.
Slow down. I'm going to say that I'm at the top of the list of the eccentric.
Hold on. I want to do this over.
Crazy cat ladies.
How long is this video? What the hell's going on?
I like cats because they're independent, they're beautiful.
At least some are
they
outside.
are just graceful,
lady.
and I enjoy watching them. I have taken in and lived with 28,000 cats. That's probably a record.
1,100 freaking cats?
The Cat House on the Kings is California's largest no-cage sanctuary for feral and abandoned cats.
Okay, it's a sanctuary. Okay,
Founded by Linnea Latanzio in her home, the sanctuary currently houses around 800 adult cats and 300 kittens. And the sheer numbers have forced Linnea to move out of the main house.
This is my boy. There wasn't room for me anymore. I ended up with 60-some cats in my bedroom with dogs, and I just said, that's it, and I moved out. We had a rental on the property, and I moved to that rental. I went from a 4,200 square foot, 5-bedroom home with a pool and a wet bar and a view of the river to a 1,600, 1,800 square foot mobile home with a view of a rusty metal shed. I've come up in the world. This is my cat-free zone, ha-ha.
Surprise, motherfucker.
In 1992, Linnea's father had asked her to help him find some new cats. She went to an animal shelter and brought home 15.
I'm done. I thought this was just a lady that had a house with 1,100 cats in the house. I mean, she's doing good work. I'm a big cat person. I have 2. They are also rescue cats. I thought, I think she likes me. I was really hoping that was just some crazy cat lady. And my first thought when I read the headline is, how do the authorities allow that to happen? Mr. Falcon. Yeah, you know what? I changed the one on the Haunted Horse and Friends, but I left this. I haven't changed this one yet.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I got to change it to Mr. Falcon. And I don't think you guys want to see how I can do this. Hey, time me, Bacon. Let's see how fast I can change a sound drop. All right?
Yeah, okay.
Wait.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
You got a stopwatch. I want to see. This is
Give me
great.
1 second. Hang on a second.
Great
1 second.
show.
I got this. I actually I have one handy. Okay, you ready?
All right. Tell me when.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. I got to find it first. Surprise. I found it. I got to go to the browser. I got to look for it.
Well, we actually get to watch you do this. This is pretty cool.
Well, are you watching? Yeah. Well, you can't see what's on the screen. Here it is. I got it. Close it. Close it. All right.
Surprise, Mr. Falcon.
There we go. That wasn't that bad. It's pretty quick.
12.6 seconds.
Pretty quick. There we go. All right. Anyway. Oh, wait.
She was probably a little bit longer than that because it took me a second to start the...
I should have played the...
Yeah. Okay, last vegetable. Here we go.
Oh, we got a bonus vegetable. That was not very loud. So it's.
I know that one had a lot of hummus on it.
That was not very. I have a guess though.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll give everyone like 5 more seconds. Bell pepper. See, I was gonna go there, but I think I'm going like I did with the radish. I'm going off the board. I'm gonna say peas in the pod.
No, it's already been guessed. I only have 3 vegetables.
Oh, we've had that one before?
Right?
I thought you said here's another one.
Oh no, here's the last. Did I say another one? I meant to say last one.
Well, I don't know what you said. I thought you had a 4th vegetable. Okay, so I mean, everyone else thought the same thing. They're guessing different things that haven't been guessed yet. Wiener. Anyway, it didn't
it was
sound
a cucumber.
Very, it didn't, to be honest, it didn't sound like any of those 3. It was
because it had too much
neat.
hummus on it. That's why. Okay. So I'm like going, I'm trying to crunch it. And it sounded like that dog drop.
Haunted horse poop.
All right. Anyway. Okay.
I am going to pull that drop. I'm going to pull that when you say all right. And anytime I'm on the show and you say all right, I'm going to hit the all right.
I know
button.
that it's funny because all of us that stream have. Ryan has weeded his out. He has consciously tried to get.
We have our crutch words.
Yeah, and all right is my it's my stall word as I'm trying to segue.
Yeah, it's called a crutch. It's called a crutch word.
What's a crunch word?
Crutch.
Like a crutch. Okay, I was like a crunch word. I've never heard crunch. Yeah, crutch word. Yes. Yeah, you're buying yourself time, or you're trying to segue and you don't have a good segue, so you just it's...
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
What is I forget what's Pulldox again? You know what I mean? He says you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
I don't
You know
want to
what I'm
hear the
saying?
whole
You know what I
thing.
mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Funny. All right.
He's full of shit.
God, those are loud. I got to drop those volumes down. Okay. Let's get to what time is it? Okay. And there, I need that drop. What time is it? Okay, here we go. We got 5 minutes to get to the parade of 897 wiener dogs. I mean, there were more cats at that house than there are wiener dogs in this parade. But apparently, parade of 897 wiener dogs breaks Guinness Book of World Record in Germany. Wiener. So if it's the world record, it's not the German world record. We're talking about the Germans again. It's not. There's that bright ass screen.
Ooh, the Germans are mad at me. I'm so scared. Ooh, the Germans.
All right. All right. Let's get to this. A German city broke a Guinness World Record when it hosted a parade that featured some 900 dachshunds. Do you say Dutch hound? I say dachshund. Do you say Dutch hound? I've heard that pronunciation.
No, dachshund. I've heard dachshund, yeah.
And then in Germany, they can also say Schweinhund, pig dog. Parade that featured some 900 dachshunds or more. Regensburg, home of
the Germans are mad at me.
The dachshund-themed Dackel Museum. Dackel. Dackel Museum. Dackel Museum hosted the world's largest Dutch dachshund. Now I'm saying Dutch hound. Dachshund dog walk when the Dackel Parade featured at least 897 wiener dogs walking with their owners. Some counts indicated the number may have been as high as 1,175, but Guinness World Records could only confirm 897. Seppi Kublek, who founded the Dackel Museum with his husband Oliver Stortz, said the parade was aimed at bringing some positive energy to the community. The dachshund isn't political. Oh, not yet. It will be. This world politicizes everything. The dachshund is not political, he told Süddeutsche Zeitung newspaper. Quote, for the dachshund, all people are equal, regardless of skin color or where they come from. Unquote.
You racist piece of shit.
Ah! We did it in stereo. Oh, gosh, that's scary. We're thinking too similar. That was in stereo. Go back and listen to that again, man. That was right on the money. That's it. That's the...
What the hell's that?
Yeah, right?
What the heck was that?
It was the racist piece of shit in stereo. There we go. That was it. That's the story. That's it. What happened? Why did that flash? My background just flashed. It's almost like you guys found out that I'm not really at the beach, giving away my my secrets. Not only that, but you probably saw the green screen when I was doing the
big hairy schlong
at the beach. And yeah. Anyway, all right. What time is it? 5:58. Bacon, you don't have anything to pimp because you did your show on Monday.
I'm sorry?
You don't have anything to pimp because you did your show on Monday.
No, just Liz's bracket thing and bracket challenge. Get in there. Actually, I should probably do a little update on that and see how many people.
You finally got last night. You couldn't get yours.
Yeah,
you finally logged in.
So
we figured
frustrating.
It out after the show was over.
So
it's
frustrating.
at Liz in Falls City, and you go to the top of her page. She has pinned it, and if you want to participate, let's see how many people are in it now. There were 15 last night. There are now.
There were 20 before.
Jim in Indiana's in. Hey, Jim, if you're... Oh, he's not in the audience, but you haven't picked your teams yet. You're at 0. Who else is... East Bay Troy, you're at 0. How many are in there?
Hi, Jim.
24
it
now.
should say right next to the name.
24. You know what? 10 more and it'll be...
Oh, you see, you got to give me a little time. You got to drag that out.
Okay, I'll be...
Yeah, right.
Failure.
34. Yeah, and then you said, Bacon, 10 more, and then you're gonna have.
I gotta say 34. In 10 more members, it's gonna be a number not 20. Is that long enough? Yeah. Or I could be like the host 34. Of that show and say, "Oh, thanks for getting it in this show." When he cracks on him. All right.
No, exactly, right?
Right. Thanks for getting it in the segment. All right. There we go. So 24 and counting. Okay, there we go. J34. Yeah, Jay
Slow down.
beat to it, and he's got to type it out. Okay, back tomorrow, Waterhole Thursday. I'm not even going to check and see if there's a Sacramento Kings game because I'm just going to assume Mr. Big Shot ain't going to be here. He's going to be like doing some big Kings thing crap for that 10 seed play-in game. I'm already going to switch it because I got to film a commercial.
So get that for
Yeah,
Ryan.
right? Thursday.
Ryan's got some really, really important stuff to do.
Ooh, important. Ooh.
I still want to get that ghost. Why do you talk that way?
Totally trashed.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonny, those were crazy times.
Whiskey butt and finger dick or whatever that thing is.
You want to hear the whole part?
Not really. Not really.
It wasn't whiskey dick. No, it was a kid thing.
Kids. I buried this one. I finally found it again.
Oh, I hate that one.
I know you all hate. Everyone hates this. And you don't even have kids. Can you imagine if you had one of these things? Everyone hates that drop. Everybody does. That's why I don't play it that much.
You know who really hates that?
The German. Oh, okay, got it. Oh, all right. We talked about the Germans.
I'm gonna be fucked up.
Okay, be back tomorrow. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Thanks for playing Guess the Crunchy Food. And
it was something, hey, bringing the content.
Thanks for Bacon showing up. You're welcome anytime. Tyler, you're welcome anytime. I should just keep sending you guys the link. And if you want it, you can have it. Liz! You know what I need to do? I need to create a Twitter group of the people that show up here, come in the show, and then I can just send the link to one place, and then whoever wants to click on it. Liz, play that again. Liz, I like that one.
Oh, the Liz one? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Liz! That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I know you don't. What I'm going to do is I will screen record the TikTok of that one and then just send it to you because I know you don't like to open TikTok, so I'll send you the recording, the screen recording, and you can see where it came from because it's funny.
So I think I can talk about this. This was off the air. I asked her before the show yesterday, before we went live,
No, we'll do it live.
And I wanted to know because, like, you don't want to, if someone hates something a lot, you don't want to live beat the dead horse because eventually they get mad and they're like, stop playing it, right? You want to catch it before it gets to that point and use it sparingly. So I asked her, I go, does that annoy you, that drop? She goes, no, but it sounds exactly like my mom. I feel like I'm 10 years old and she's yelling at me.
Janet.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
Janet.
we don't want to have a Janet situation.
Janet.
So she likes it. She thinks it's funny. So we're safe.
I'll make up for it now.
Yeah, we'll make up for it now. All right, so we'll be back tomorrow. Please. That is so fucking funny. You know what's funny is I'm trying to write down drops that I remember from when I was a kid, and I'm starting to write them down. I want to go capture them. Like the what time is it? I guarantee I'm going to play that what time is it every time I say the word time. And I'm going to 9 out of 10 people. No, I'd say 99% of the audience is going to know, what's that time drop from? And I'm going to have to explain it because it was, no one bought that CD. It was before he was popular. Am I rambling?
No, you were talking about time. What time is it?
Okay.
The funny thing is when you brought that up real quick, my dad always used to get into my truck and say, what year is this? It was like it's been the constant joke. What year is
your truck?
Yeah.
Okay, not what year it is, like 2025.
Yeah. What year is this? Yeah. Well, I mean, he started doing that when the dementia started kicking in, but it was.
What time is it? Right.
Yeah, sit in his truck. What year is this? I'm like, oh man. Yeah. The two like it was two things that you could guarantee when my dad got into my truck. One, he would not put his seatbelt on, so it's like I'd have to tell him, Dad, put your seatbelt on. Because of course you get the warning, the ding 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 ding, you know?
Right.
It's like, Dad. What? Dad. What? Like you can't hear
You
that?
not hear that?
What? I hear what? Put your seatbelt on. Oh, okay. And then he'd say, yeah, wait a minute. What year is this? Every single time. Get in the car, driving away. I wouldn't even move. He says, why aren't you going anywhere? Let's go. We got to go. We got to get to the store before it closes.
Put your seatbelt on. I'm sick of hearing that.
Dad, put your seatbelt on, please. Oh, okay. What's that sound? It's because you don't have your seatbelt on.
What's that sound?
Okay, great. Pull away. What year is this?
What was it? Oh, you know what? I'm 55. You know what I've become in the last couple of years? Leaves blinker on guy.
Oh, I've done that a few times.
Because I can't hear it anymore. I don't hear the click anymore.
Right, but the newer vehicles actually have a warning thing that goes off when it's pretty loud too. That goes off if you leave your blinker on for a period of time.
I left it on today. I drove for 3 miles with my blinker on today. I'm like, oh shit! I'm blinker leaves on guy. No. Or as Rome would say, no. Yes. I'm blinker leave blinker on guy. Oh man. Yes, that's me. No. And you know what? The first thing I do when I realize it's on and I click it and I start looking around me like, is anyone staring at me? Like, you know. And then how do you tell someone else? This used to be me. Like their blinkers on. Like you do this. Like your blinkers. Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, what an idiot.
Bernard, we like Janet. There's not. Yeah. You said who doesn't like Janet? No. She doesn't like the drop.
No, we're not talking about Janet. We're talking about someone else, not Janet.
Yeah.
Janet.
Yeah.
Janet, we love. Janet Rome, we love. No, the person that hates that drop is someone else.
Yeah. And we love her too.
We do love her, but she got sick of it. Yes.
She got sick of the drop.
It's not the Janet. It's someone else.
It's someone else.
Gail said this was a fast hour. It was. I don't think we can use the fast hour. Isn't that what the other show's called? No, the after hour. We can use the fast hour. Okay. He'd hear it if he stopped talking for a minute, right? Okay. We got to get out here. Let's see. She's a sweetheart. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone that's met Janet Rome, like, I'm trying to think of all the people that.
Janet.
Who's the guy that's no longer with us? Randall and Leff, and everyone, nicest person in the entire world. I'm not going to say that name, Burndog.
Yeah.
I wanted to say one more thing before we left. I finally found it. So Bacon, the Elizabeth, that drop. Cindy says it's funnier now that you said that about her mom. Yeah, Liz says it sounds like her mom yelling at her when she's like, Elizabeth! Liz!
Not so much that, but this one.
Elizabeth! Yes. Elizabeth!
You got to do them in sequence because it's like you got the first one where she calls her.
Elizabeth!
Doesn't answer her, and then it's like. Elizabeth! Right?
Oh, I mean, I'm Chris, but when I was in trouble, it was Christopher Eric. Oh, I hated hearing Christopher Eric.
My mom would always my mom would always use my full name, and then you were really in shit when she used your middle name.
Yeah, if the middle name was in there, you're like, oh shit.
Middle name, like get the hell out of there. You're getting your ass beat.
Oh shit!
All right, we gotta get out. 6:09. It's almost like 69. Anyway, thanks for joining me, Bacon. Thanks for everyone in the chat. You guys were hilarious. It was funny as fuck. And be back tomorrow on, it's already changed. Waterhole
69.
All right, see y'all later. Thanks for showing up. We're out.
Get out of here.